Hello, it's The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw here with this film review channel, presenting a tasty tuna mayo mix of comment and insight in a sesame seed bap of criticism. And let me nudge you to subscribe and leave a comment, and also to buy my book, The Body in the Mobile Library and Other Stories. As Kermit the Frog and the Hulk discovered, it's not easy being green. Now another verdant character is gleefully brought to the screen in Wicked, by lyricist-producer Stephen Schwartz, screenwriters Winnie Holtzman and Dana Fox, and director John M. Chu, in this adaptation of Schwartz's Broadway musical in the first of 2 parts. It's a sugar rush fantasy with the overpowering star presence of Cynthia Erivo, which basically dunks you face down in a hyper-real ball pit of M&Ms for 2 3/4 hours.
Why is it you're always causing some sort of commotion?
I don't cause commotions, I am one. Some of us are just different. Listen to me. You can do anything. I know.
Now, I don't have show tune rapture in my DNA, but this movie made a cleaner, sharper, cartoonier kind of sense to me than the stage show, which I saw back in 2011. This is the prequel origin myth for Schwartz's emerald supervillain hero, stratospherically upping her status in retrospect, giving us a backstory for the pointy hat, the broom transportation, the inky cloak, though shrouding the protagonist's biological father in mystery, I have to say, and pulling off the cheeky trick of making us interested in someone we know is destined for an ignominious death by water. She is the green-faced Wicked Witch of the West from the 1939 movie classic The Wizard of Oz, based on L. Frank Baum's children's tale, a character shriekingly played in the original by Margaret Hamilton, terrorising Judy Garland's Dorothy. How did she get to be so mean? Could it be that what we interpret as meanness is a mythological distortion of strength and defiance? This movie musical gives us her early life. Elphaba, a green-skinned woman who grows up at the Shiz University for Witches in Oz and has to share a room with a legally blonde Insta princess Galinda, who will grow up to be the Wicked Witch of the North. Both will have feelings for aristocratic classmate Prince Fiero, and both will meet their destiny on encountering the legendary, insidious Wizard of Oz himself. The wizard is played with his usual drolly syncopated line readings by Jeff Goldblum. Michelle Yeoh is a stately school principal, Madame Morrible. Jonathan Bailey uncorks an outrageous scene stealer as the hetero-camp Fiero, a performance to put alongside Cary Elwes in The Princess Bride. And Andy Nyman is winningly melancholy as Elphaba's dad, the governor of Munchkinland. The film rather fudges the identity issue of the Munchkins, making them hardly different in height from the rest of the cast, perhaps due to contemporary views of the offensiveness or otherwise of the original film's Munchkins. Ariana Grande plays Galinda, an almost translucent figure of gauzy delicacy, appearing as if perched on top of an invisible Christmas tree. And though not a natural comic like Reese Witherspoon or Alicia Silverstone, she gets the laughs like the smart player that she undoubtedly is. But the sledgehammer punch is delivered by Cynthia Erivo as the wounded, angry, alienated Elphaba. In Sunset Boulevard, Norma Desmond famously said that the movies once only needed faces, and Cynthia Erivo's face is the ground zero of this film's blast of entertainment power. She's the film's Rushmore, charismatic, haughty, and vulnerable. Her face exerts a planetary pull on everything else on screen, and an impossible thing to look away from. She carries the big songs like The Wizard and I, and she and Grande are great in the mysterious scene in which Elphaba arrives at a party, is humiliated in her outfit, and goes into a series of mysterious dance moves which may or may not be an attempt to style out some failed revenge spell castings. And Grande's Galinda finally joins her on the dance floor, mirroring her moves, the unlikely beginning to their friendship. It's arguable if Wicked could ever really be a meaningfully persuasive prequel in that sense for the characters in The Wizard of Oz as we actually see them in the 1939 film, as this involves cancelling their powerfully timeless mythological aura in that drama and instead substituting the more banal idea of human development. But this is the joke, and this is the story, and what an enjoyable spectacle it is. That would appear to be it for another week. Please give this vlog a like and a share. Please subscribe to this channel and leave a comment. And remember, As a subscriber, you are a member of this channel's family, and as such, you have my unconditional love on one condition. You buy my new book, The Body in the Mobile Library and Other Stories. See you next time.